Police officers never truly know who they are walking up to. A normal call, a strange report, or one person acting out of control can turn into a situation where every second matters. In this video, a Seattle officer confronts a man carrying flaming pieces of wood, only for his patrol car to catch fire moments later.
Seattle police, stop, dude!
Officers in Key West respond to a man on a tractor rampage after he allegedly targeted two people and overturned a truck with a 4-year-old child inside. And a group of nurses call police after their co-worker misses a hospital shift, leading officers to a quiet home where the truth is already waiting inside. These are some of the most disturbing body cam encounters where officers ran into the wrong person. Let's dive straight into the first clip.
Seattle police, stop, dude!
On October 15th, 2020, a Seattle police officer responded to a report of a man threatening people while carrying flaming pieces of lumber. From the beginning, the call was unpredictable. A person walking around with something burning in his hands is already dangerous, but for the officer arriving alone, the risk was even greater. Fire does not have to be large to become deadly. It can spread quickly, block an escape route, fill a vehicle with smoke, and turn a simple approach into a life-threatening situation within seconds.
He's just walking down the alley southbound with the stick on fire, and it is very on fire. Hey, Seattle police, stop! Fuck you! Seattle police, stop, dude!
When the officer confronted the man, the situation changed almost instantly. The suspect moved toward him with the flaming lumber, and within moments, the patrol car caught fire. The officer fired shots, but the suspect was not hit. Other officers later found and arrested him. He was taken into custody without further injury, while the officer sustained minor burns, and the patrol car was destroyed. The suspect was later charged with assault. What makes this encounter so disturbing is how fast it escalated. Officers usually prepare for weapons like guns, knives, or vehicles. But in this case, the danger came from something as simple as a burning piece of wood, used in a way that nearly trapped an officer inside his own patrol car. What began as a report of a man with flaming lumber quickly became a direct attack, a destroyed police vehicle, and a reminder that even the strangest calls can turn life-threatening in seconds. But if that case felt unpredictable, the next one is even harder to process.
We're gonna go get her?
Her speeds are up to 85.
Oh God. Whoa.
Stop! Stop the car!
On July 18th, 2025, officers in Logan City, Utah, responded to a call about a woman behaving erratically in a parking lot. According to the report, the woman was inside a vehicle, screaming and appearing as if she was fighting something no one else could see. At first, it sounded like the kind of call officers might approach cautiously, but calmly. A welfare concern, a possible mental health crisis, a person in distress who may have needed help more than anything else. But within moments of officers making contact, the situation changed. The woman, later identified as 37-year-old Kendi Ann Vitor, suddenly drove off. And almost instantly, what had begun as a strange call in a parking lot became a dangerous pursuit through city streets.
We're gonna go get her?
No.
We'll just drive, see if she makes any traffic violations.
At first, officers tried to stay measured. They followed while watching for traffic violations, trying to understand whether the situation could still be controlled without escalating. But Kendi's driving quickly removed that option. She began making dangerous maneuvers, running through intersections, and reaching speeds that made the pursuit increasingly unpredictable.
Jesus.
Well, she's in the parking lot of the truck we're in right now, so that's...
Oh, God.
Whoa, 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 whoa! Stop!
Stop! Stop your car! Pass 243, she just hit my car. She is headed eastbound on south.
Not what I couldn't hit you with.
Oh, I do not want to.
As officers tried to contain her, Kendi allegedly struck a patrol vehicle and kept going. That collision made the encounter far more serious, because this was no longer just a driver refusing to stop. She was now using the vehicle in a way that put officers directly in danger. The pursuit continued, and every new turn made the situation more unstable.
Sheriff 56, I'm right behind her. She just ran the red light, or stop sign at 100 East, headed northbound. Her speeds are about 70, I'm at 55.
She just went down and did it.
Officers tried to track her through the streets, but the chase became chaotic. At one point, she nearly hit another officer head-on, clipping the front of his cruiser before speeding away again.
Cash 56, she just hit me as well, almost head on. She's headed back eastbound, 275 north. She clipped the front of my car. Permission to pit. And she just ran the stop sign. Oh, she's gonna tease 1050. She just hit the guardrail. Turn Riverside Drive. Just be advised, her back bumper is dragging off.
The north too.
Jesus, Hammond. He's keeping on.
And ran the stoplight at 1400 north, 600 west, still northbound. Her speeds are up to 85.
Her vehicle was damaged, the rear bumper was dragging, and yet she still continued driving. That is what makes this encounter so unnerving. Even after the first crashes, there was no clear sign that she was going to stop. Every time officers thought the chase might be nearing an end, she found another way out.
26, I'm no longer secondary. I lost the pursuit. So we're out.
We're out. Sorry.
But the two officers were not the only ones who lost sight of the suspect.
Cash, I've lost her off of 515 west. I tried to parallel. Yeah, for him, I've shut down lights and siren and pulled over. I'm just following some dirt tracks on the roadway here. It's going to have no rear plate. It's going to have driver's side damage. How's the front of my car look?
Pretty bad. She head on?
She came at me head on and then she swerved at the very last.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
They shut down lights and sirens, pulled over, and tried to follow the trail left behind by the damaged vehicle. But the relief did not last long. After a short pause, Kendi suddenly reappeared, and the worst was still to come. This time, officers tried to box her in near a tire store parking lot.
Stop the car!
This collision sent one officer forward inside the cruiser, and because he was not wearing his seatbelt, his head struck the dash camera mount. What had already been a dangerous pursuit was now injuring the officers trying to stop it, but the worst impact was still coming. As the chase continued into another parking lot, Kendi's vehicle collided head-on with Officer Hammond's cruiser.
Lancaster, 56, 1050. Oh!
The crash was severe enough to leave multiple officers hurt, with Hammond suffering the most serious injuries. In that moment, the encounter had crossed completely from a pursuit into a violent, high-risk scene where the suspect vehicle had become the weapon.
Get around on the other side. Go out the other door.
Yep.
Okay, hands over your head. Keep them up above your head. Turn away from me. Okay, walk back towards me.
Yeah.
Keep walking. Keep walking. Keep your hands above your head. Keep walking. Keep walking. Come over here behind this vehicle. Keep your hands up.
When officers finally got Kendi out of the vehicle and placed her into custody, the tone changed again. She was no longer fleeing, but she appeared panicked and overwhelmed.
All right, we're gonna go sit in this car over here, okay? Whose car is this?
Mine.
No, come on. No, you don't get a space.
Nope.
No, you don't get a space now.
Please, yeah, I just want a girl cup.
I didn't get attention.
Yeah, I just have a lot of trauma and flashbacks, and I just really want a girl cup. Not you. Please, a
No,
girl
come
cup.
on.
Come on.
No, please, just a girl cup, please.
Come on.
Please, just a girl cup. Please, just a girl cup. Please, just a girl cup. Please, a girl cup.
Have a seat.
Please, just a girl cup.
10, 15. I'll stay right here with you, okay? Have a
Take a seat.
Will you just say what I'm saying? I can say.
Okay, have a seat, okay?
She repeatedly asked for a female officer, spoke about trauma and flashbacks, and seemed deeply unsettled by the presence of male officers. That part of the footage makes the case more complicated to watch. Officers were dealing with someone who appeared to be in distress, but they were also dealing with the aftermath of a pursuit that had injured multiple people. They had to balance medical concerns, possible mental health issues, officer safety, and the reality that several patrol vehicles had just been hit.
Your guy in the car okay?
Yeah, he's on the ground right now. He's my main concern right now. Where you hurting?
Just my wrist right now because I was on the steering wheel, but just a little bit, but I think it's just from the initial impact.
Okay, we got 1051 coming for you, okay? Everybody else good? Anybody else hurt?
Me and Pip are fine.
You all right?
Yeah.
Okay, he hit your car, right?
Yeah.
How'd you get the cut? Was that during the wreck?
Yeah.
Okay. Where's Pip?
She's with the lady. She's fine.
Are you breathing okay?
I could use water.
Okay, well, we don't have that right now. We'll get you some, okay?
Just will you stay with me? I'm not a guy.
What?
And can I just have a girl? I'm not a guy.
Well, I'll stay here.
Okay.
Okay, just take a deep breath.
I've been having panic attacks and trauma flashbacks.
Okay.
And
Any drugs or alcohol tonight that I can let EMS know about?
my brother was working with the cops.
Your brother is working? What does that mean? Like with task force or what?
I don't know. I just, I don't know. I've been having flashbacks where he does a lot of really mean stuff to me.
Kendi was later advised of her rights, but she requested a lawyer and chose not to answer questions. After the crashes, paramedics evaluated her, and she was transported to the hospital. Officer Hammond was also taken by ambulance. A search of her damaged vehicle reportedly led officers to THC and marijuana vapes. They also discovered another unexpected detail. Kendi was identified as an art teacher and a Davis School District employee. That does not explain what happened, but it makes the case even more unsettling. Officers had not first approached her as a violent suspect. They had been called because she appeared to be spiraling in a parking lot. According to police records, Officer Pettingill suffered injuries to her hand, head, and wrist. Officer Vey sustained a laceration to his forehead. Officer Hammond suffered the most serious injuries after the head-on collision, with injuries reported to his abdomen, spine, legs, and wrists. Kendi was booked into the Cache County Jail on multiple serious charges, including several counts of assault on a peace officer with a dangerous weapon, failing to stop for police after injuries were caused, reckless driving, a stop sign violation, and failure to remain at an accident involving injury. At the time of the most recent public reports I could find, there was no clear update showing that the case had reached a final conviction or sentencing. And that is what makes this encounter so disturbing. It began as a call about a woman acting strangely in a parking lot. Something that could have been a welfare check, a conversation, or a chance to get someone help. But within minutes, it became a pursuit. Multiple crashes, injured officers, and a terrifying reminder of how quickly a person in crisis can turn a routine response into chaos. And from that chaotic scene, we now move to something even more unsettling. On May 4th, 2024, Key West police officers responded to a college area after reports of a dangerous disturbance involving a stolen tractor. The suspect, 22-year-old Ethan Lane, was reportedly a golf course greenkeeper who had driven the tractor toward a college dorm area on what investigators described as a revenge mission. According to the report, he intended to harm 2 people using the machine. Before officers even arrived, the situation had already become extremely dangerous. Lane had struck and overturned 2 trucks, one of which was occupied by a man and his 4-year-old daughter. What made this call so serious was the weapon itself. This was not someone holding a knife or running from police. This was a suspect operating a heavy machine capable of crushing vehicles and trapping people inside. And when officers arrived, they quickly became targets of the same rampage.
Shots fired! Get on the ground! Shots fired, shots fired, shots fired across from the DOT. Get your hands behind your back!
I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? You almost killed me.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate society.
Okay, well that's not the way to go about it, bro.
I'm sorry.
Did you get hit?
No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I fucked up my life.
Yeah,
My life is gone.
I'm downtown.
21. My car is destroyed. But I'm 10-13. No injuries. Just check to make sure everybody back here is good. My aim was that way. Make sure there's everybody back there.
They threatened me first. I wanted to kill them. They had to pay.
Oh, check what? There's people in the background there. Just make sure everybody back here is okay.
My life. I had it good. And now
Yeah, well,
I'm gone. I'm sorry.
sorry. Look at me. Look at my car, man. I'm okay. I'm all right, man.
I won't do anything, I swear.
Officers were able to stop Lane and place him in handcuffs. Fortunately, despite the damage and the danger, neither the suspect, the officers, nor the man and child inside the truck were injured. Lane was later charged with 2 counts of attempted murder, aggravated assault, grand theft of a vehicle, burglary, and criminal mischief. What began as a report of a disturbance had turned into something much more serious. A suspect using a tractor as a weapon, officers suddenly becoming part of the danger, and a father and his young daughter caught in the middle of a scene that could have ended far worse. And if that case was disturbing because of how fast it escalated, the next one is disturbing because of how slowly the truth comes out. In January 2023, an officer in Wauwatosa, Wisconsin, was on routine patrol when he noticed an SUV moving in a way that immediately caught his attention. The vehicle drifted into the bike lane, swerved back toward traffic, and then crossed near the center line. At first, it looked like the kind of stop officers handle every day. A possible impaired driver, a few questions, maybe a field sobriety test. But within minutes, this routine traffic stop would turn into a nightmare. When the SUV finally pulled into a parking area, the situation still seemed manageable. But the first signs that something was wrong were already there.
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Officer McCoy, Walk Shop Police. Reason for your stop today is you were over the the line over here, and then also you were in the bike lane coming down east. Any reason for that?
No, we were just trying to get home. Honestly, like the car in front of us, I felt like they were getting kind of close, but I understand why why you were concerned, and that's why I just like pulled over.
Okay. What was your reason for coming in here?
It was honestly because like that car that was really close. I was like concerned and
Concerned for what?
Yeah, we have a newborn, and I didn't want any complications. Like honestly, you can look in the back, you can check all that, and like honestly,
What do you mean by complications?
No, what I meant by like, I didn't want you to think that there was anything concerning. You know, we're trying to make it home, and like her mom is literally waiting for us.
Okay.
And, like she can show you all the ID and all that.
Do you guys have IDs on you?
Yeah, we do, and it was just a matter of like, let's just get home safely.
Okay.
We're 5 minutes away.
I hear you, boss.
The driver, a 30-year-old man named Rudolph, tried to explain that he and his passenger were only trying to get home. But almost from the beginning, something about his explanation felt off. Instead of answering simple questions directly, he kept circling back to the idea that they were just a few minutes away from home, as if that alone should end the conversation. To the officer, the concern was no longer just the lane violation. As he stood near the vehicle, he noticed signs that suggested Rudolph may have been drinking. His speech seemed impaired. There was a strong odor of alcohol coming from the SUV, and when the officer asked how much he had consumed, Rudolph became vague and evasive. He did not give a clear answer. He minimized, redirected, and tried to move the conversation away from the reason he had been stopped.
It's me.
Right. I'm just wondering, because you guys are saying you come from the restaurant. I could smell the intoxicants coming from the vehicle, so I'm just trying to see if you're safe to drive.
Totally me.
The reason why I stopped you is because you were going over the line in the bike lane coming down East Avenue, and then also the line over here. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. So how many drinks did you have, sir?
Check in the car, like 2. Like
Do you have a license on you?
Me?
Yes. All right, why don't you guys hang tight here, okay? Go ahead. I'm gonna run him through fields. Okay. The reason why I stopped him was he was like going a little bit over the bike lane, coming down east. And then also, when we turned on to Sunset here, he was over the center line. Gonna run him real quick. You guys should just do him here. Yeah.
The officer then decided to check whether Rudolph was safe to operate the vehicle. That should have been the turning point where the situation either got cleared up or moved into a standard OWI investigation. But Rudolph's reaction showed that he understood the consequences were closing in.
All right, Rudolph, so here's what's going on. I'd like to make sure that you're safe to operate a motor vehicle, so I'd like to run some field sobriety tests on you. Is that okay?
Let me talk to my wife about it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do it regardless.
No,
so.
that's okay.
Okay.
I just want to know what she thinks about it. That's fine, right?
Well, she's
I just
hearing.
want to talk to her about it, right? That's okay.
What do you want to talk to her about?
Exactly what you said.
Sure, go ahead, you can ask.
Thank you.
Keep the window rolled down though.
Damn, just open the door.
It's locked. Try it. Hey, Rudolph. Hey, open the door.
No, I was just.
Okay.
I told you exactly what I was going to do.
Okay.
What is he saying?
Let's do that now, okay?
Can I finish talking to her?
No, I'm telling you to get out of the vehicle right now.
Okay.
For a few seconds, the situation hung in that tense space between compliance and resistance. The officer was still trying to keep control of the stop, but Rudolph appeared to be looking for a way out. Then he made the decision that turned the entire encounter into something far more dangerous. Instead of getting out, Rudolph locked himself inside the SUV, put the vehicle in drive, and sped away.
Before he can start us another one, 1040 for now. He's possibly 5'5", locked himself in the door.
Hey, don't, no. Put it in park. Put it in park now. He's taking off. We're shooting. 406, we're going westbound on Sunset, passing Tenney.
We're going eastbound. We're passing Grambling right now. Speeds are 97.
In an instant, what had started as a possible impaired driving stop became a high-speed pursuit, and the danger changed completely. This was no longer just about whether Rudolph had been drinking. Now, his passenger was trapped inside a fleeing vehicle. Officers were trying to keep up, and everyone on the road became part of the risk he had created. The most disturbing part is how unnecessary it all was. The original stop was not violent. It was not chaotic. It was not even unusual at first. But Rudolph's fear of being caught seemed to override everything else. Instead of facing the investigation, he chose speed, panic, and escape. The pursuit quickly became extreme. Rudolph reached speeds of over 100 miles per hour in an area where the limit was only 35. At those speeds, every small mistake becomes life-threatening. A parked car, a turn, a pedestrian, another driver leaving a driveway. Anything could have turned the pursuit into a fatal crash. And with his passenger still inside the SUV, he was not only risking his own life, he was forcing someone else to ride through the consequences of his decision. Moments later, Rudolph lost control and crashed into a tree. But even then, the encounter was not over. Instead of staying at the wreck, he ran.
Pulling in an apartment complex, 1050. Foot pursuit. Stop, do it now. Police department, stop. Taser deployed.
Don't stop. Oh my God. Roll over to your side. Do it now.
We are across from Navajo right now in the apartment complex. 1026 with the male driver. Do not move.
There will stay with him.
One female passenger. The next squad can check on her. There's a car alarm going off. You can start at 1052. Unknown injuries at this time.
Are you injured?
Sure, do you want the honest answer?
Yes, I want an honest answer.
Good. Do you really want the answer? Do you really want to know? I can give you this answer.
He's cooperative now.
No, I'm cooperating. But do you really want to know?
Are you injured? I'm asking you a question.
Alright.
You good for now?
Yeah.
Did she run?
No, she fell out.
No, I fell out, yeah. I was watching my daughter. I don't even know if my child's mine.
Hey, thanks for not hitting me. Thanks for not hitting me. Hello? I don't know.
You're laughing. Somebody was laughing.
Nobody's laughing.
I don't give a. So you think I deserve to die? You think I deserve to die?
Are you injured right now? I got an ambulance coming.
Do you need an ambulance?
Sir, no, I don't.
Okay. Are you injured?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Can you stand me up?
Not right now. I'm gonna have you chill here for a minute, okay?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you what the situation is. You can take it however you want.
Okay.
I know that you felt that I was under the influence, and you weren't gonna let me go.
Is Max dead?
No. It's right over there.
I'm gonna roll you over to my side, okay?
Yep. Can I have water?
Not right now.
Can I ask you an honest question?
Sure.
Are you new? I've been doing this for over a year.
You've been doing what?
No, have you been a cop for, doing this for over a year?
I don't know if that's relevant.
No, I'm just asking you. I really want to know.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? It's okay if you have.
You're gonna be okay. Okay? You weren't driving. This has nothing to do with you, right? So can I help you up, please? This looks very uncomfortable. You can't move? Alright, what hurts? Are you
I was asking him a question.
Okay, are you injured?
I was asking you a question.
Okay.
Can you? No, I will answer it.
I'm asking you a question that's more important than how long he's been a cop. I'm asking you if you're injured.
I can't say anything for you. I can answer it once I get that answer.
His bizarre behavior said a lot about the state he was in. Instead of fully focusing on the crash, the passenger, or the seriousness of what had just happened, he repeatedly fixated on water and on whether officers were going to take him to jail. He seemed aware that he had made a bad decision, but not fully willing to face the full weight of it. That made the scene even more unsettling, because the danger had been real, but his reaction felt disconnected from how close everything had come to becoming much worse.
Do you remember what happened?
Nancy split up and I jumped out the car.
Why were you guys running?
He drank just a little.
Okay.
And it wasn't as much as he thought. And we were sitting there forever. And then he just said, I have to go. And he's not even a bad person. And he's just...
Nobody's saying he's a bad
I
person.
know.
Well, that took a turn. Yeah. My dumb ass said it was.
So I had a good view. I saw him put his hand on the shift now. I don't know if you saw that.
Well, I saw when you started going back. I was like,
Don't do it.
and he
I did shit. I ran back.
No, it's good. It's good.
I knew what was happening.
Good.
Just for your report purposes, I mean, he just fell asleep, like snoring, heavy odor. He smelled up the entire squad. So, yeah, I got a feeling my ankles and he's sore as hell the more I rolled it.
Yeah, I was like, where'd you guys?
And the passenger's account later made the situation even darker. According to what she told officers, Rudolph accelerated so suddenly that she became terrified during the pursuit and even considered jumping out of the moving vehicle. That detail changes the entire weight of the case. This was not just a driver trying to avoid arrest. This was someone sitting beside him, realizing he might be willing to risk both of their lives just to escape a traffic stop. And that is what makes this encounter so disturbing. Rudolph was not being chased for a violent crime. He had been stopped because an officer suspected he might not be safe to drive. It was still a manageable situation until he decided to run. In seconds, the officer's suspicion became a pursuit. The pursuit became a crash, and the crash became a foot chase. After the arrest, Rudolph faced several charges, including felony fleeing, reckless endangerment, OWI-related injury charges, resisting an officer, and operating with a prohibited alcohol concentration. He also had a prior OWI conviction from 2018, which made the case even more serious. In February 2024, Rudolph was found guilty of 2 felony charges and sentenced to 18 months of initial confinement, followed by 2 years of extended supervision. But even after the case was over, the footage leaves behind a disturbing reminder. Sometimes the darkest police encounters do not begin with weapons or violence. Sometimes they begin with a driver trying to talk his way out of a simple stop, an officer noticing that something feels wrong, and one reckless decision that turns everything into a nightmare. But this next encounter shows that the darkest moments are not always loud. Sometimes they begin with a calm voice, a strange explanation, and a scene that does not add up. In the early morning hours of December 2nd, 2024, police in Pleasantville, New Jersey, responded to what was first reported as a tragic accident. A man had called 911, claiming his pregnant girlfriend had fallen down the stairs. From the outside, it sounded like a medical emergency, the kind of call where officers and paramedics arrive hoping there is still time to help. But almost immediately, something about the scene did not feel right.
Oh, yeah. Hold this. Shit, it's in the rear?
That's what he said, but I don't see nothing.
I don't want to get bit.
Nah.
Dan, you said it's in the rear?
10-4, the resident's going to come with the key, so he'll give you access.
I'm in the rear, I'm just not sure what I'm looking for. Police! Pleasantville Police Department! What's going on?
My girlfriend fell downstairs, sir.
The man, later identified as Boris Lainez Rosales, told officers that his girlfriend had fallen down the stairs leading to the residence. But when police reached the home, they found 25-year-old Leslie Annette Quintana Betancourt badly injured on the floor. She was about 6 months pregnant, and both she and her unborn child would not survive.
She breathing?
I don't know.
EMS?
Yeah.
We need EMS.
Yeah. That's all I called for.
How'd you fall?
Gotta open the gate. Can you unlock the gate? Yeah, I got. Yeah.
How'd she fall down the stairs?
Oh, please calm down. Like, I have my mom. She's had no little boy. Please. It's me and you. Is she alive? What's going on with her?
Hey, copy. Yeah, just back up.
Please, sir, what do you mean back up? No, it's my girlfriend, man. Please. Yo, it's true, chill, bro. I'm not doing nothing wrong, bro. Like, chill out, bro. I want to make sure she's okay, too. All right, relax. Okay, bring them in. This is my house, bro. Like, you're not going to tell me to move back. Chill out. Like, human to human, like, bro, I want to make sure she's okay, too.
That's what we're trying
to do. What's wrong with you?
We're trying to make sure we got...
Okay, you work for me.
I'm my partner, sir.
At first, officers had to treat the scene as an emergency. But as they looked around the property, the story Boris had given them began to fall apart.
See blood on the toilet seat.
You have a stretcher?
Yep. Yep. In the driveway. It's right in the driveway.
There was blood in places that did not match a simple fall. Officers noticed possible evidence inside the home, including blood in the bathroom area and signs that something violent may have happened before the 911 call was ever made.
30 seconds until analysis will resume.
Sorry. There's blood all over. Right here. Blood on it. Her whole face is all messed up. There's blood on the bathroom. There's blood. There's a drill blood on it.
Oh, what was?
Like a drill in the bathroom. I don't know. Papers all over the place.
Outside, investigators also found more suspicious details, including an open trunk and items that would later become part of the investigation.
He brought 7. Can you touch a New Jersey reg and let me know if it comes back to the caller? His trunk's open.
What had been presented as an accident was now looking more like a staged scene. And while officers tried to understand what had really happened, Boris became increasingly difficult to control.
Did he call? Yeah, he called and said she fell down the stairs and she's unconscious.
Yeah, it's like
They put his blood on the bathroom. I don't know if you see it.
now. There's like, how many stairs is there?
Yeah.
About like 4 or 5? It looks like.
Very stuck.
Relax. Did you wrestle with Patrick? Relax.
All right, you gotta relax.
All right, dude, sir, right now, you're absolutely being detained. Understand that, right? You're possibly going to be under arrest, okay?
All right. You guys are gonna have a lawsuit. I didn't do nothing wrong.
Okay.
Okay. I know that.
Okay. All right.
So okay, you guys, you sound strong right now. Sergeant, out of here, over, relax. Yeah, y'all not gonna. I didn't do nothing wrong. Y'all didn't know that. Y'all don't know that.
We can't figure out.
I know that. So stop telling me to relax. He's telling me that like to relax. Like I'm automatically like a suspect. I didn't do nothing wrong. So automatically, okay, go ahead. Grab that orange napkin.
Again, sir, right now, you're officially being detained.
Relax.
Relax. Now, if you fight my cops, you're going to be under arrest. Right now, you are being detained. We're reading your rights.
I just want to wipe my nose, Sergeant.
I'm telling you, yes.
Can somebody please like trim me like this?
We are, all right?
Bro, my girlfriend is like literally been.
Okay.
You got something in those too.
I know.
No, you do. I know. Fix your nose.
You got the card?
Look at the mirror, bro.
He shifted between panic, anger, defensiveness, and insisted he had done nothing wrong. But the evidence around him was telling a very different story.
Please. Alright, close the door off for me, please. Alright, well, what if I do something while your other officers are like, watch me? Is that okay?
What are you talking about?
Bro, what I just said, like.
What are you trying to do?
Get on my phone, man.
We can't. Yeah.
I want her mom to know what's going on right now.
Listen.
Bro, can you just look as a human? Like, I know you're an officer. I give you all the respects. But as the mom of the other person that is not involved, so you already like can beat my ass. So can you? All right, let's do it.
Wow,
Me uncuffed.
Come on.
Let's do it me uncuffed. Then let's see who's the big guy. I just want my girlfriend to be okay. I don't give a fuck about none of you motherfuckers. To be honest, I just want her to be okay.
I know.
But to be honest, with you,
Sir.
I mean, none of your deputies have not disrespected me. I ain't doing Sergeant. I don't call you because I care. I'm worried about.
I appreciate that. Okay. You want to talk to us? Wave your right. They're ready to you already. You want to talk to us? Answer a few questions for our investigation, sir. So yes,
yeah, of course.
Yes, you're waving your right to talk to us. Okay. All right. Great. So now, if you don't mind, tell me how did she end up like this?
But she could tell you by herself, and she's conscious of what's going on with her. Like that's why I feel like, yo, what are you?
Relax, bro.
Yo, you relax. Stop.
I am relaxed.
Like, I was ready.
What's up?
You want to blow up?
Police did not arrive to a suspect running from the scene or openly confessing to a crime. They arrived to a man claiming his pregnant girlfriend had fallen while he appeared scattered, detached, and not fully present in the moment. And while the home around him slowly began revealing that something far more violent had taken place.
Stop. Yeah, you do. All right. And you what? Stop touching me, bro.
He's under arrest.
Right, come on.
Come on, to the door. You're under arrest for obstruction.
According to prosecutors, Boris later admitted that he had beaten Leslie Annette with a baseball bat before trying to make the scene look like a fall down the stairs. The original emergency call had not been the beginning of the tragedy. It was an attempt to explain it away. Boris was charged with first-degree murder, and in May 2026, he pleaded guilty in court. Under the plea agreement, prosecutors said they would recommend a 30-year sentence in New Jersey State Prison without the possibility of parole. His sentencing was scheduled for July 31st. But the legal outcome does not erase the most unsettling part of the footage. Officers walked into that home believing they might be responding to a fall. Instead, they found a pregnant woman who had been fatally attacked, an unborn child who did not survive, and a suspect whose version of events collapsed piece by piece. And that is why this police encounter took such a dark turn. It began with a 911 call asking for help. But by the time officers looked closer, they realized the call was not just reporting an emergency. It was hiding the truth behind it. And from here, things only get more unpredictable. On March 23, 2024, a Georgia police officer responded to a waste management business after a former employee allegedly stole a massive tractor from the property. At first, it sounded like a workplace dispute that had gotten out of control. But once the suspect drove off in the machine, the call became much more difficult to contain.
Stop! Stop! Hey! Stop! Radio. An individual who's driving a four-wheeler tractor is not stopping for me. I have no way of stopping this vehicle. He's going to go out the main road.
Watch your dick, keep ready.
The former employee, 38-year-old Eddie Sanchez, had taken a 75,000-pound machine and driven it onto the road, disrupting traffic and creating a problem normal patrol vehicles were not built to solve. Officers could follow him. They could warn other drivers. They could try to keep civilians away. But a police cruiser stood almost no chance against a machine that size. If Sanchez decided to ram another vehicle, the outcome could have been catastrophic. So the first responding officer made a decision that almost sounds unbelievable. If a police car could not stop the tractor, they would need something bigger. A worker from the business was brought in to operate a larger machine, and the encounter turned into something that looked more like a construction site battle than a normal police response. But behind the bizarre visual was a serious problem. A stolen 75,000-pound machine was moving through public roads, and officers had to stop it before someone got hurt.
Grab your machine. What is it? One of those things? How fast is it?
They can get up to probably about 30.
Okay, grab that. Quick.
Let's look yellow bed, Brent.
Going 10-3 for the vehicle, Corley, 10 or no, bro.
10-3. Purple, drive.
This is unbelievable.
Get wrong.
Once the larger machine overturned the stolen tractor, officers moved in immediately.
Keep him up! Hey! Flip it! If you can flip it, flip it!
Sanchez was arrested and later charged with criminal trespass, theft by taking, fleeing, or attempting to elude, reckless driving, criminal damage to property in the second degree, and obstruction of a law enforcement officer. What makes this case stand out is how strange and dangerous it became at the same time. It is almost unbelievable to watch officers call in a bigger tractor to stop a smaller one, but the reality was simple. When a machine that size is in the wrong hands, it can become deadly very quickly. And for this final one, we move to a case where the truth was already waiting inside. In June 2021, a group of nurses in Dublin, Georgia, arrived at the home of one of their co-workers after she failed to show up for her hospital shift. Her name was Tiffany Scarborough. She was 25 years old, recently married, and both she and her husband, Benjamin Whitaker, worked as nurses in the area. But that morning, neither of them had shown up for work. And when Tiffany's co-workers arrived at the house, they immediately noticed something was wrong. There was broken glass near the back door, what appeared to be a bullet hole, and Benjamin's vehicle was missing.
We worked with her and she didn't show up for work, and neither did her husband. And his vehicle ain't here. That's Dr. Ch. Or that's that. There's. The glass is shattered. We don't. His mama said something about a gunshot or something over there. I don't know.
When was this?
We don't know. I think she could just tell by the window. We don't know. Glass is. Hold on.
I'm trying to figure out who's supposed to be here last night. That's what I'm trying to figure.
Just Tiffany and Ben.
Come on,
Mary.
let's go. How do we get in?
Which glass is busted?
The back one.
All right.
At first, the officers responding to the call did not know exactly what they were walking into. It could have been a break-in. It could have been an accident. It could have been a medical emergency. But as they moved closer to the house, the concern quickly became something far darker.
Just go on in. Go on in.
Whose house is this?
This is Ben and Tiffany.
I think we got a gunshot right here.
Huh? Did what?
See that right there?
Oh, crap.
Hang on, y'all back up. What's up, brother? Who all lives here, doctor?
Ben and Tiffany Whitaker.
All right.
There's a gunshot.
It looks like a gunshot bullet is what I'm thinking.
That's what his mama said.
Really, are we getting any shots fired over here last night?
Let me check.
Can't we get in?
Y'all go back to the road. Radio, I got a DOA. I got a DOA, radio.
Come on, get you in there.
Through the window, the officer spotted a woman on the floor inside the home. She was surrounded by blood, and from what he could see, the scene already looked like it had been there for hours. But there was another layer of tension. Family members and co-workers were gathering outside, desperate for answers.
I'm the dad.
Y'all go on to the road. Who's gonna be yours?
I'm Ben's father.
It ain't Ben on the floor I'm seeing. Y'all come on back. Y'all come on back. I'm 17, I can't get access. The door's locked, but I see one on the floor.
Sir, I'm telling you to get out of the crime scene, sir.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling you to get out. I'm telling you to get out. We're going to handle it. Get out, sir, please.
If she's alive, I want to help resuscitate her. Now, damn it. I'll stand back. Just go in. If she's alive, I'll...
Hang on.
Go. Get in. Damn.
I'm 17. Am I good to make entry on the front door? The back door is where we're going to have evidence.
Damn, what are y'all doing?
Just hold what you got.
They won't let me.
Who won't let you?
Supervisor will not let me in.
Who's the supervisor?
My supervisor.
Call Tim Chapman.
They're
Call
all...
Tim Chapman.
Supervisor will be here in just a second, sir. Sir, I'm sorry.
I know you're doing it. I know you're doing
Brother, I'm sorry. I really am. Ask her what time this gunshot allegedly took place. When is this?
We don't know. They don't know. They just didn't show up for work.
She didn't show up for work, so I pulled up there earlier, and I didn't even, I guess, look close enough, like, of the ground on the porch. I just was like, your vehicles are gone.
If you look in the back door, you'll see what looks like a gunshot going through a window. You look on the floor, and she's laying there. There's blood everywhere.
Is there?
That's right, I'll be out again.
Looks like a bullet hole going through the back glass.
One doctor at the scene pleaded for officers to go inside and try to help her, believing there might still be a chance. But the officers also had to protect the scene. There was evidence near the back door, the house had not been cleared, and they still did not know whether the person responsible was inside. That is what makes the first moments of this encounter so difficult to watch. Everyone outside wanted immediate answers, but police were standing at the edge of a possible homicide scene, trying to balance urgency, safety, and the reality that one wrong step could damage evidence before investigators even arrived. Eventually, officers made their entry through the front of the home.
We got one at the back door. You can't see much in the house. I got one who's down. She's covered in blood.
Can they go in and if she's a
She's laying directly at the back door. I got evidence all at the back door. Are we clear to go in through the front and clear it? Yeah. All right.
Majority of the injuries trying to go in.
It's deadbolted, so.
What about the back door?
That's where all your evidence is. Come on.
Police department.
Dublin PD.
There's something blocking the door.
No, it's a chain right here.
Okay. Let me see if I can.
I might can break that chain along there.
Yeah, kick it. Kick it.
Dublin PD. If you're in here, let yourself be known.
Inside, they found Tiffany dead in the kitchen area from multiple apparent gunshot wounds.
Looks like 2 bullet holes in the curtain. She's been there all night.
Whenever I looked down there, I could tell she was still.
She's been there all night.
That's why they was talking about that. I could tell.
Dang, man.
84 hours clear when you went 1023.
He keeps coming in, man. She's been there all night. She's still.
Y'all good?
What had started as concern over a missed hospital shift had now become a murder investigation. And almost immediately, the focus shifted to the one person who was missing. Benjamin Whitaker was not at the house. His phone appeared to be off. His vehicle was gone. And while Tiffany's body had been found inside the home, there was no sign of her husband anywhere nearby. The details made the situation even more unsettling. Tiffany and Benjamin had reportedly been married for less than 2 months. They were both nurses. They were supposed to be living the beginning of a new chapter together. But instead, officers were now standing inside their home, trying to understand how that new marriage had ended in violence. And so, investigators began gathering information from family and co-workers.
My son and her son, Ben Whitaker,
So
and Tiffany.
Ben's going to be your son?
Yes.
We're going to need some information on Ben. Would you have it?
Yeah.
When was the last time y'all seen Ben yesterday?
I didn't see it.
Didn't see him at all
My
yesterday?
wife didn't see him either yesterday.
Have y'all been able to contact
No.
at all today? Nothing? Is it ringing or going to voicemail or?
It's just saying it's not available.
It's off. I don't know who this lady is, but I'll tell you she's in shrubs, some scrubs like from the doctor's office like you at.
Yeah.
She's going to be your victim. I don't know who she is. So I don't know. I just know it's look like a blonde female.
Yeah.
Who's that going to be?
Tiffany, my son's wife.
They also learned that Benjamin had allegedly been depressed, that the couple had been dealing with issues, and that his sudden disappearance could not be ignored. The more officers learned, the more his absence became the center of the case. The next day, however, Benjamin was found in a wooded area near property owned by his parents in a neighboring county. He was taken into custody and brought in for questioning.
Thank you. You got a handcuff key?
I do not. Tell
them.
Or just got, let me grab one from you.
There we go. Just have a seat right there.
During the interview, detectives started with basic questions. Where had he been? How long had he been in the woods? What had happened at the house? Benjamin claimed he had gone there on Monday evening and had been walking around the property. But when detectives pressed him, the story began to shift. Eventually, Benjamin admitted that something terrible had happened.
And the way we're going to keep this on a good note is I need you to tell me the truth. You're doing good. What got you to go out there? It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. A very bad thing.
I'm sorry?
A very bad thing.
A very bad thing? Tell me about that very bad thing, Ben.
Well, my wife and I have had a lot of disagreements lately, and she's been telling me over and over about things that work at the hospital are very difficult. I've started some new meds. And I had several drinks that evening. And
all right, so you had several drinks. Y'all weren't getting along very good. Okay. After the pizza came, tell me about that.
I was eating at our coffee table. After he got done eating, she took by her.
According to him, the argument triggered something in him. He went into the bedroom, retrieved a pistol from the nightstand, walked back toward the kitchen, and shot his wife.
I walked into the kitchen and I shot her.
The way he described it was almost chilling in how flat it sounded. There was no dramatic explanation that could make sense of it. No emergency, no sudden threat. Just an argument, a weapon, and a decision that ended Tiffany's life. Benjamin claimed he did not remember exactly how many times he fired, saying he believed it may have been 3. But investigators found more shell casings than that, and Tiffany had reportedly been shot 5 times. That detail undercut the idea that this was only a brief, confused moment. It suggested a level of violence that was much harder to explain away. After the shooting, Benjamin said he packed items into his truck and drove to the wooded property. He also told detectives he had taken multiple weapons with him, including a handgun and an AR-15. Instead of calling 911 or trying to get help for Tiffany, he left the home and disappeared. And that is what makes this case so disturbing. It did not begin with officers chasing a violent suspect through the streets. It began with nurses noticing that a co-worker had not arrived for work. It began with broken glass, a missing husband, and a house that looked quiet from the outside. But inside, a young woman's life had already been taken. Benjamin was eventually charged with felony murder, malice murder, and aggravated assault. He pleaded not guilty, and during his trial, his defense argued that a dangerous mix of medication and alcohol had caused him to act out of character and enter a dissociative state. His first trial ended in a mistrial after the jury could not reach a verdict. But in the second trial, The jury deliberated for only about 3 hours before finding him guilty in connection with Tiffany's death. He was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. By the end of the case, the footage leaves behind a haunting reminder. Sometimes a police encounter does not begin with a call about violence. Sometimes it begins with people simply realizing that someone they care about is missing from the routine of everyday life. A missed shift, a shattered door, a husband who vanished, and behind all of it, a home where the truth was already waiting. That's all for today, folks. If you like to see more of this creepy content, click on the video on screen.